Hey everyone, it's Anna Runyon, founder and CEO of ClassyCareerGirl.com, and today we are talking about New Year's goals. 2017 is upon us. So I want to talk about something that really changed everything for me when it comes to planning for the new year and planning for my goals. So how I used to plan for a new year was on January 1st, New Year's Day, I would sit down and start to try and create my resolutions for the year. It would be overwhelming. I usually wouldn't reach any of those resolutions because I had no idea what I was going to do for the rest of the year and what that year would look like. And I always change my mind. Like, I would change things like every single month when I was just starting to grow my business. So that's how I used to plan, and it just didn't really work for me. My goals that I set on January 1st, I kind of didn't really want those same goals by April, by spring, or by summer, and I would have new goals. And so when I discovered creating more of a 90-day plan, that's when everything changed for me because I had so much less stress trying to complete my goals for a whole year, and I didn't know how to break them down into little small baby steps and milestones and actions and tasks. And so finally, the light bulb went off when I was introduced to 90-day plans and really chunking everything that needs to to happen into those really short 90-day categories. So that's what we're going to talk about today. The thing that happened for me, and I'll always remember this, when my husband and he joined our team at Classy Career Girl, and we decided we needed to do a whole new website rebrand. We needed to change everything on our website and come out with this brand new course. And, Classy Career Girl was just going to completely change, right? And so it was this huge undertasking, and it was very overwhelming. And I decided to use a 90-day plan for this. So in 90 days, I put everything down, and I'm going to walk you through that today, what I did. And basically, we got everything that we thought we were going to get done in 90 days, in 3 months. We got it all done in 1 month. We completely rebranded. We created a new course. We launched our new website, and everything just ran so much better because we had it all planned out into those 90-day increments. So that's a benefit. If you put this down and you put your whole 90-day plan, you can get it done faster just by focusing in on the things that you really, really want to get done. So I'll always remember that. Now I will always do 90-day plans instead of big, huge annual plans. So let's dive into the 5 steps that you need to do to rock 2017, to rock your next 90 days, and to really get done everything that you want to get done and make your goals and your dreams happen. So let's dive in. If you guys have not downloaded our Create Your Future 90-day planner yet, you need to do that. You can get access to it at www.classycareergirl.com/free plan. We have had so many amazing comments about it. You guys are all using it. It's almost like it's a 40-page planner that you can print out yourself if you want, or you can just use, certain pages that you like as well. But that's what I'm going to walk you through, is that whole first section that you should be doing before the new year starts. And the first section that you'll find in that planner is the looking back section. So here's what it looks like. And looking back is so, so, so important. I actually do this in November before the year actually even starts. But you can do it anytime that you're watching this right now. Looking back for me is looking back at either the last 90 days, or usually it's the last year, and really seeing what did work and what did not work, and getting really, really clear on what did work. And if you run a business, this is really important. Look at your sales, look at your income, look at your energy level, look at when you were happiest. When were you in a groove and loving what you did in your career? That's what you want to do more of next year. So what worked? What did not work? When did you have the most fun? That's what you want to really dive into, do some brainstorming, some journaling. You also want to think about what you're grateful for. Over this last year, what are you grateful for that happened in your career, in your business, in your life? And what were some of your biggest time wasters? This is really important. When did you waste the most time? Is it morning time? Is it evening time? Were you watching some shows on TV that just did not do anything for you? What were your biggest time wasters this last 90 days or this last year? And then when you were at your best, you were loving your life, you were having the most fun, what were you doing? And we want to make sure that we do this first so that we know now when it comes to planning these next 90 days that we add in what you really, really enjoyed. So that's the first section, looking back. And then the second section of our 90-day planner is the vision journal. So the vision journal is where you're going to dive into like, what do you want your life to look like? If you could create anything in your future, what do you want that to be? What is your vision? You know, we talk a lot about vision boards at Classy Career Girl. That's very, very important. But I want you to also think of journaling this down, writing your ideas down, writing down like the words and the phrases that represent your vision when you've completed your goal. Thinking about like, when you complete all your goals, when you complete your goal, what does life look like? So it's not just maybe I launch a blog, but it's what does your life look like when you have that blog or when you have that business, or you know, when you accomplish that goal to travel to Italy. Like, what does your life look like when that happens? It's not just like a dollar amount. Oh, I made this much money, but what does your life look like? That's what you want to start envisioning. And why? Why do you want to reach this goal? That's really important, right? We can set goals all day long. And I think this was a big thing that was missing for me when I was sat down on January 1st to write out my annual goals, is I had no idea why I wanted these goals. So that's really important. Why do you want these goals? Okay, so then we get into the annual plan. Here's what the annual plan looks like. And by the way, this is digital as well. So if you don't like to print things out and waste paper and kill trees, you can do it online, and you just type in your answers as well. So the annual plan is all about figuring out what your 3 goals will be for the year. So we're prioritizing, we're only picking 3 things that we want to have done. And then we're putting them into focuses for each quarter. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. And then what's going to happen is when it comes time to create your 90-day plan, you're already going to know what your focus is for those 90 days. So you don't have to start from scratch creating your 90-day plan. And then what I also love about this is at the bottom, there's the next year focus. So that way you don't get overwhelmed with things this year that you want to do next year. I know John and I just had a conversation the other day about something we're really dreaming of for Classy Career Girl, something we really want to do, but we know that 2017 is just not the year for it. It's just not the year. We have some growth in other areas that we really need to do as a business. And so that would go into next year's focus. 2018, it's on. We're doing that in 2018, but I don't want to get too consumed with it in 2017 because that would just clog my brain and I would be unfocused. And for me, focus is really, really important. So think of those top 3 goals that you want to have happen in your next year, and then put the focus in for each quarter. So maybe you're not going to do your second goal. Maybe you're not even going to touch it in Q1. Maybe you're not even going to touch it until Q4. And that's totally fine. You don't need to focus on all of your goals at once. You just need to focus on 1, maybe 2. Okay, so that's number 3. That was the annual plan. Then we dive into the quarter. And so each quarter you'll have that focus that you do on your annual plan. And so each quarter you'll come out with 3 big goals that you want to achieve in those next 90 days. And you also want to write down why you want to achieve those goals. So we do that in the planner. And so this is going to help you really focus in on just 90 days. So just these next 3 months, like what you're going to get done, and why you want to achieve those goals. So that's the quarterly plan. And then finally, you guys have probably already seen this. If you haven't, you need to download this. But this is the 90-day plan. So this is where you're going to break down what those 3 goals are for your next 90 days and your 30-day, 60-day, and 90-day increments. And so you're going to basically write down the tasks that you need to complete in the 30-day, 60-day, and 90-day increments to complete your goals. So just to review, we have the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look back at the last year and see what worked, what didn't work, when you had the most fun, so we can bring that into the next year. And then you're going to do your vision journal. So maybe you're going to go to a fun place and just journal about what you want your future to look like and what you want to create in this life and why you want to create that and what life will look like when you get to that point. And then you're also going to write down number 3, your annual plan. So you're going to pick those 3 goals that you want to accomplish over the next year. And then your focus in each of the quarters that you want to have complete, as well as the next year. So instead of getting all confused about 2017, write down some goals for 2018 too, so that when 2018 comes, you'll have some all ready to go and something to be excited about. And then number 4 is your quarter 1 plan. So you're only going to focus on 90 days. You're going to write down 3 big goals that you want to accomplish over the next 90 days. And then you're going to create your 90-day plan. So that's going to be those 3 goals that we just did for Q1. And you're going to write down the tasks that you need to complete in between 30, 60, and 90 days. And that's what's going to get you started in the right direction for 2017 planning. So like I said, if you want to download this beautiful planner, there's so much more to it that we haven't even gotten into. Maybe we'll do another video for that in the future. But if you want to download this planner, you can get it for free. It's at www.classycareergirl.com/free plan. And just let me know if you have any questions. Would love to help you out. I wish you guys nothing but the best. You're going to have an amazing year. Just do the couple things that we talked about today, and you will be setting yourself up for some major success. So I'll see you guys next time.